All right, guys, some of your dreams have come true. We are here at the county jail trying to get one of our good buddies released. He was nabbed for alleged excessive speed and all sorts of other acts of ill repute, and he's in the county jail. So if you guys know anybody that can help us get the good buddy out, you know, if you guys know Pete Hegseth or anybody at the Department of War, let us know, because we need all the help we can get in getting the good buddy out, or at the very least getting his beautiful bike released.
What's up, YouTube? This is day 3 of the Arizona trip with 650E. I'm your boy Bike Tyson. Now, day 3 was we were doing a big full circle around the mountains, I guess. So we were hitting different towns along this circle, and the main city was Sedona, Arizona. So we started in Scottsdale, Arizona, and then we went to Payson, and then we didn't end up going nowhere else. But you're about to find out some shit. All right, so listen, right? So we were starting off from Scottsdale to go to Payson. So our host, Curtis, who's part of Go AZ Motorcycles, he was telling us about this road. So this road is about a good 15 to 20 miles of straightaway, and then it becomes all twisty. So this was about a 90-mile run to Payson. So we were happy. So we seen straightaways and smackdowns started happening. And once the smackdowns were over, the twisties started, and people really got happy. And I just fell back. So everybody has some kind of group chat, right? So this is our group chat, and I told Eve, like, yo, we need to rename our group chat to like CP timers, like, because we're always late, or can't follow directions because we did not follow the host at all. We just started getting a little happy when we seen these open straights and all these twisties on the mountain, and it was just empty. As you can see, it was no traffic. So we kind of just went right past our host, who knew the way, because we sure didn't. And once you get up in these mountains, you lose reception. And my GPS was rerouting all over the place. And I was just like, listen, I'm just going to follow this main road, hoping that we run into something. And it was a shit show. Why was it a shit show? Because, again, we didn't stay together. So a couple people got split because they just was going so goddamn fast, and there's only so much you can do. Like, I can't go fast on twisties and straights for just 2 hours straight. Like, bruh, take a break. So, but that wasn't the case. So as you can see, we like in the middle of the desert somewhere. I don't know, like no gas station, no pit stops, no nothing. It was just, we filled up before we went. And listen, if your bike can't do about a good 90 miles, then you're gonna have an issue. And yeah, some people fucked around and found out about that. So as we were just going, we were just kind of just cruising along, in and out of the group, staying, trying to stay together. But once those twisties really started hitting up that mountain, yeah, everybody got a little distance from themselves. So I'm just chilling with my boy Curtis, because he's the host, and I'm like, listen, I ain't trying to get lost out in these deserts, man, because again, like I said, you lose cell reception. They know where they're going. This is their backyard, not ours. So me and Curtis was just in the back, just kind of cruising. We had a good pace of about, I would say about 100 or so. So we were just kind of just, listen, I had my fun. So let's follow directions. Let's get to Sedona, because we wanted to get lunch, and I'm sure a lot of people were hungry. So and it was a couple other people, like you'll see. Shout outs to Doug, who was on the cruiser, he was like, listen, I know the way. So I'm just having fun. And all together it was 11 of us. So we were having fun. I wanted to do some smackdowns with everybody. So as you can see, a lot of people were doing smackdowns. I didn't get a chance to do a roll race with this V4S. I wanted to, but the twisties hit and then they were out. And again, I'm not doing twisties up a mountain on a booster that's stretched and lowered. I'm not doing it. I'll do it straight away and do a straight roll race, but that's about it. But like I said, we in the middle of nowhere, bruh. On our way to Payson, and then from Payson, Arizona to Sedona. And it was some people that broke down along the road, some cruiser guys. And listen, I don't know if the tow truck is coming or not, but as you can see, there's no civilization. So it's like, you better know your bike, you better know the capabilities, and you better make sure you full up on gas and everything. There was one guy who was on a cruiser who wiped out. So he had a nice little agricultural experience, and I didn't get that on tape. But so this is what happened. We got stuck. Well, all right. So Brian, he has an Aprilia RSV4, and a rock went through his radiator and busted his radiator open in the middle of nowhere, and that was the concern. So me, I'm like, all right, bro, we got to get the fuck up out of here. So I flagged down. It was these two Indian guys in pickup trucks. Just so happened they had a tow strap, and we rigged this bike up to the forks and had them pull Brian's bike to civilization. It was this small town called Winslow, Arizona, and we were about 20 to 25 miles outside of that. So this is just all desert. Now E wanted to leave him right here, Brian, in the middle of the desert so he can go back, get the truck, and pick his bike up. I was like, hell no. We're not leaving nobody out here in the middle of this fucking desert. You must be tripping. So that's what made me flag down somebody who ain't got good all the time, and he got Brian to civilization, which was called Winslow, Arizona, where you got a gas station, you got all this and that. Unfortunately, we towed this bike wrong. It looked good at the moment, but as long as you was going straight, it was fine. So what had happened was, once we got into town, there was some roundabouts, and it forced the truck to turn and that motorcycle to turn, but the way it was strapped down, the forks kind of went opposite of the turn, and he fell. So Brian had fell, broke his wrist and ankle or leg due to the fall. I'm not putting that on video, but at the time I'm thinking, all right, we good. We thinking it's just a straight shot into town, and this was working for us. I just wasn't gonna leave my boy B out here in the desert and have E track back 2 hours, leaving them there, and then another 2 hours. Like, nobody's staying in this desert for at least 4 hours, just sitting alongside the road. And once it start getting dark, it get pitch black out there. So I'm like, oh hell no. So we wasn't having that. So like I said, what I did was flag down these guys right here. They helped us out. We had a little tow strap and they rigged it. Now, that was one incident. Now, another incident was this shit. We had a couple guys who decided that they wanted to run from the cops because they was going so goddamn fast, and they caught some attention. And I would say it didn't turn out good for one guy who will remain nameless. As you can see, they saw 2 guys on motorcycles riding reckless. So we in their yard, we don't know where the fuck we going, and this is what happened. The 2 bikers who was with us decided that, all right, we out of here, and they started booking. And one got caught, one got away. As you can see, they had roadblocks set up. He went up on a curb and U-turned it and found a highway somewhere and booked his ass home. So once we found out one guy got booked, we on our way to the jail. So we all went to jail, and we're about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes away from the two guys who was with us. So we had to track across because we was lost. So we had to track across from Winslow to this place called Camp Verde, Arizona. I don't know where this shit was at, but obviously we found our way, and we had to go to the jail and see if we could get our guy released. Now, granted, this is on a Sunday in the evening. Everything is closed, and I'm trying to get him out. And at the end of the day, there's a system in place for a reason, and there's only so much I can do, and I can't supersede certain systems that's already in place. And once he got processed, it was nothing I can do about it. So here you go.
All right, guys, some of your dreams have come true. We are here at the county jail trying to get one of our good buddies released. He was nabbed for alleged excessive speed and all sorts of other acts of ill repute, and he's in the county jail. So if you guys know anybody that can help us get the good buddy out, you know, if you guys know Pete Hegseth or anybody at the Department of War, let us know, because we need all the help we can get in getting the good buddy out, or at the very least getting his beautiful bike released.
His last name's Montz, M-O-N-T-Z.
Joe Montz, yes.
Yeah, he's in here now.
Okay, what happened? I know he got lost. I don't know what happened, but
Driving and speeding exceeding 85 miles per hour or stuff like that.
okay. Is there anything that we can do to get him released? I'm FBI.
Okay.
I just wanted to know. I know y'all got full jurisdiction, but I wanted to know if there's anything we can do to get him out. Obviously, he's not from here, as you can see. He's from Cleveland, Ohio.
I know that if we have felonies or victims that can't bond out before their initial appearance in the morning, which court starts at 8 in the morning, he has one felony.
He has one felony. So there's nothing that can be done today?
If my sergeant, you can
Can I talk to him? Yes. Hi, Hanford, I'm Eric. Obviously, you know what happened. Is there anything that we can do today to get him released? Because we're all leaving tomorrow, and obviously, I don't know what he done. Samaritan told us that somebody had locked up. I'm with the bureau, and I just wanted to know if it was something we can do today to get him released. Again, if it's fines, whatever it is, I definitely will put in a good word for you guys. But yeah.
With him coming in today, he has to go to court tomorrow. There's no way, unfortunately, for him to not be seen.
I know the problem. And there's nothing that we can do at this point as far as wiping it out, I guess. Act like it didn't happen, I know. So, because I don't even know how he would get home.
Gotcha.
And it's a group office outside, as you can probably see. Can we at least talk to him and let him know what the deal is? I understand if he can't be released, but can I at least talk to him?
So we could try to toss him on a phone and see if he can call you and he knows your number and everything like that.
He probably ain't gonna know it by heart without his phone.
Yeah, so I mean, realistically, we're not supposed to pass any sort of message or
I know.
anything like that, but we can see if you can have access to a phone and give you a call.
All right, can you give him my number so he can give a call?
I can't do anything like that. Yeah. I take it he got booked in with his cell phone?
I'm assuming, yeah, but so if he have access to his cell phone?
We should be able to give him access to some of his contacts.
Okay, can you do that? Just have him call us like right now?
Okay.
All right, thank you. We'll be all outside. Okay, thank you.
So the only reason I stopped it here because everything else is confidential. I'm not putting that man's business out there in the streets like that. If you wasn't there, you just wasn't there. So at this point, he is released. So that's a good thing. But I'm gonna just leave it at that. But he's out of jail now. All right, y'all.